Am I the 90th person to bring up the good soup thing today? Do you know about that?
I know about it peripherally, but you were the first person that's ever brought it up to me. Yeah, it's very bizarre. It's very, yeah, I have no control over it.
Really awesome to talk to you. I feel like
Oh,
I wanted to for so long, and then this is just a cool opportunity. So thank you.
oh, thank you. Thanks a lot.
So you and Lady Gaga are fantastic together. This movie's so much fun. I have to know, did you have any Lady Gaga in your music library prior to taking on this movie? Like, do you have a favorite Gaga song?
I didn't. No, I didn't. With no offense, I just didn't. I didn't know much of it. I think I knew songs, but no, I didn't. I don't. It wasn't. Well, this is starting out bad.
No, no.
We can just cut this out. No, I didn't. I didn't know much of her music. I saw A Star Is Born. Then when we worked together, it wasn't something that we talked about much, or I felt the need to go to look at. We were meeting each other as actors, so that's kind of where I kept it. I'm aware of her performance, and that's in the way that she performs as an actor. Also, she's very in her body, and has great impulses. So that's kind of. I mean, I don't, even with an actor, I don't often watch what it is they've done before because you're meeting them now, and it's a different thing. So it's I kind of keep it within the cocoon of the thing you're making.
Was there any intimidating aspect of taking on this role, like maybe the real life aspect or working with certain people? Was there anything intimidating about it?
I mean, all jobs are intimidating. The best part about getting a job is the 20 minutes after you get the job. And then it turns into, I actually have to do the job. And then it relaxes when it's over, which is months later. And then you have to wait a year for it to come out and see if people hate it. So all of that process is intimidating. Not really any one in particular. I mean, I was really looking forward to working with Jeremy Irons. I'd worked with Al one day before on a movie called You Don't Know Jack, but still it doesn't really make a difference. So I think it was just a nice buffer because comes with him. You know, it's so much about what people project onto him. It's nothing of what he's doing. But those people are so, unassuming and open and available that whatever illusion you have, goes away really quickly, and you just turn into people who are, working on a movie. But so no, there really wasn't a lot of, people that were inaccessible.
That's cool to hear. So there's this moment in the movie where Maurizio has to be like convinced to work for Gucci. Was there ever a role where you really had to be convinced to do it, and then we're so glad that you did?
Well, actually, I will say Girls, I didn't understand. I was doing a lot of theater at the time, and I didn't really watch a lot of TV shows, which I hope doesn't sound like elitist, but I wasn't interested. And my agent convinced me to go in and read for Girls, and I met Lena and got the job, and it changed, the course of my life.
Am I the 90th person to bring up the good soup thing today? Do you know about that?
Good soup. I know about it peripherally, but you were the first person that's ever brought it up to me.
Okay, yeah,
in life. Well, I guess the second one.
The good soup moment has taken off recently. It's just like resurfaced and people love it.
Yeah, it's very bizarre. It's very, I have no control over it.
It must be because you're not on social media. So then someone's like, "Oh, you're a meme." That must be a very strange thing.
It's not strange because I don't think I really understand. I mean, like I understand what memes are, I guess, but it's not something I keep track of or am tracking. I'm made aware of things, and then I acknowledge that I've received the information, and then I move on.
I'll take the meme further. Good suit. You have great suits in this movie. I'm done. Did you? I'm just curious. Did you keep any of your fits from this movie? Because they were all awesome.
I didn't take the suits. I took a pair of Gucci shoes. When I work on a movie and you're wearing a costume, 14 hours a day for months, always something weird happens where I start to feel like, oh, this is actually who I am. This is my identity. I've been doing it wrong this whole time. And then you get back to reality and you put the clothes on that you've taken from set because you're like, this is great. This is, and then you pretty soon realize, what am I doing? This is not who I am at all. And that's what happened with this. Regardless if it was Gucci, I mean, Last Duel, you put chainmail on after a certain point. You're like, actually, I think I can kind of pull, I can do this at the bank. And then you get
guy now.
Then you get back in reality and you realize, no, probably people would construe this as robbery. So
I love that. I'm out of time, but very lovely talking to you.
Nice talking to you.